So when we're talking about similar figures, we're looking at two shapes that are the same shape, but they are different sizes. So you'll have a little shape and a big shape. They're going to give you the side lengths, but one of them will be missing. We're going to call that missing number X. And then we're going to make a proportion so we can solve for X and figure out what number is supposed to be on that side. So we're going to start off with nice shapes, which means they have not been rotated yet. So these are nice shapes on the left. They are the same shape, but one is bigger than the other. This one, these are also similar figures, but if you notice, we've taken our little one, we've made it bigger, and we've turned it on its side. So we call those not nice. We're going to start off with the nice shapes just so we can understand how to solve these. So if we look at this question, we see that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. And they want us to find side length DF. And we notice that we've got that letter X there. We don't know what number goes there yet. So the way we figure this out is first I ask myself, well, which one of these is bigger and which one is smaller? So we see we've got our small shape on this side and our big shape on this side. So I like to label them so I don't get confused. Then I want to look for the X. And anytime I see an X, I like to box it in. So I've boxed in my X, and then we need to figure out which side length matches the X on the small shape. So if you notice that DF goes up and down the side, that means it matches side AC on the other side. So the side length here is 4. So I'm going to draw a box on that one as well. I know that those two numbers go together. Then at the bottom of my big shape, I see a 24. So I'm going to circle that one. It's at the bottom. 6 is at the bottom on the small shape, so I'm circling that number as well. I know that these two numbers go together. So now I'm going to set up my proportion. I've got my big shape on top and my small shape on the bottom. I set mine up the same way every time, big on top, small on the bottom. And the best thing to do is to start with your X. So where is your X? It's on your big shape. So on my proportion, I'm going to find my big, and I'm going to bring my X all the way to the back. Okay, and so remember we boxed our X. We want to keep the same number that goes with it. We know it goes with the number 4. So we're going to put 4 on our small shape in the back with our X. The only other number we have on our big triangle is 24. So again, big triangle, 24. Make sure you're using those labels. It's super important. We know that 24 on big goes with the 6 on the small. So here's small and 6. Okay, and then we're just going to solve. Cross multiply and then divide. 24 times 4 is 96. Divided by 6 is 16. So we know that the side length of DF is 16. So I'll show you one more. Rectangle ABCD is similar to rectangle RSTU. They want us to find RU. So again, you see that X, we know it's missing. So figure out which one is your big and which one is your small. Got small and big on this side. Look for that X. It belongs to the big shape. It is the left-hand side. So I want to go to my small shape and find the left-hand side. So it goes with 6. So I'll box that one in as well. On big, I have a 6 up here across the top. It goes with the 4 across the top of your small. So we're circling those. Big shape, small shape. Start with the X. It belongs to your big shape. So big X. X has a box on it. We know already that it goes with the number 6 on the small. So go to small and put 6 together. On big shape, we have a 6 that's left over. So big, we have a 6. And we know it matches the 4 on the small shape. So small is 4. Cross multiply and divide. 6 times 6 is 36. Divided by 4 is 9.